Nimeona huko TikTok kuna mtu amenitag mahali ati Madam Fosa kuja uone hii. The what I know is that I usually tell you the facts, the truth. Only if you decide to watch my videos with a lot of positiveness. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and what's up, everybody. I hope you're doing well and that everything is okay. I hope that God has taken good care of you and that God has taken good care of your families. And it is my hope and prayer that this video is going to find you guys in good health. Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In case you're watching me for the very first time, my name is Victoria Mima, and once again, it's a pleasure to have you on board. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for everything. I don't take it for granted. To my new subscribers, please feel at home, feel appreciated. This is a home of positivity, and you shall say that giving up is not an option. The woman you seeing on the screen is none other than Victoria Mima, and once again, it's a pleasure to have you on board. Thank you so much, guys, for always clicking in to watch my videos. I don't take you guys for granted. Let us talk about one man by the name Mbote. Mbote has been on spotlight since when he did his interview with OBINNA. And I must confess that he's amongst the loved comedians in the Republic of Kenya. Even if you could just go back and look on the interview that he did with OBINNA, that interview has many, many views. So it means people love him. You can as well take your time and even go through just the comments. You will understand why I'm saying that people love him. Some days back, there is a clip, I think they were live on TikTok with Dem Wa Facebook. And Mbote asked Dem Wa Facebook a certain questions. And Dem Wa Facebook responded to them so well. Maybe you've not seen yet that clip. I can as well send you where that clip is. Enda kwa page ya Tigress, you will see that clip. Ladies and gentlemen, during that conversation, Dem Wa Facebook, but before I say something, let me tell you something. For me, I've been wondering, why is it that a lot of ladies hate Dem Wa Facebook? Kwa sababu najua initially vile watu wanga wanaamini ni ukiona Charlie ana make it in life, akona mado, at some point ukiona ladies wa Simba akiwakataa wanaanzanga kumtukana. In that case, it is OBINNA. But I've never understood, at some point I was not understanding why some women were very ruthless with Dem Wa Facebook. To an extent yenye, they could even body shame her. Not just even that. Some could even just do some videos that you cannot even talk. Use some words in a certain videos, words that you cannot even talk about. Some could even to go to an extent of comparing her to dead people. You know that lady. And even in those lives kwa TikTok wakati mtu anachamba ama anatusi Dem Wa Facebook, you could just see like ladies celebrating that particular person. Kwa live unaona tu wanamsherekea na wakimtumia roses. And at one point I was having a conversation with someone. Then I was like, what is wrong with these ladies? So recently when Mbote was having just a random conversation with Dem Wa Facebook revealed shocking revelation. That kuna wasichana yenye wanaendanga wanasim kwa inbox ya OBINNA akiwakataa wanakuja kumokota TikTok. Now it tells you why some of the ladies are super bitter with Dem Wa Facebook. It is not that this lady has ever kuwakosea. No, hajawahi wakosea. It is just because they once tried to access OBINNA and OBINNA refused. Dem Wa Facebook again revealed something that I've been singing on this channel na nyinyi mmekazana kunita Fosa. Baby said kuna anytime there is something that is happening, ata kwa DM OBINNA will send her the screenshots. So for her she was like, wakati mwingine naonanga wananiokota au wanadhani mimi sijui kitu yenye inaendelea, but in real sense nishatumiwa mpaka hata screenshots. From this conversation, even if you are a doubting Thomas, what next do you expect? But ladies and gentlemen, was that conversation significant? Yes, it was very significant. Because hata ukumbuke hiyo conversation, by the way, ilipata Dem Wa Facebook off guard. But unajua hangeepa kwa sababu alikuwa in the same live stream na Mbote like alikuwa anamuuliza like live kwa camera. But why do you think Mbote brought this conversation on camera? Because remember, Mbote can access Obinna. Mlisikia hata demo Facebook akiuliza Mbote, si uko na namba yake? Then Mbote, in between here, he understands things that some of us we don't understand. He knows some of the things that we don't know. So even him like bringing all this conversation on camera, it was very significant. And he wanted to attain a specific objective. And for me, by the end of the day, he achieved that particular objective. Number one reason, the reason that made Mbote akaleta hiyo conversation kwa camera. Mbote understands that Obinna and Dem Wa Facebook, they are together. Whether you like it, whether you don't like it. That is a fact. Na kama hiyo maybe ndio inafanyanga unaanza kuniita maybe unaanza kuniportray kama falsa, it is what it is. We cannot hide. Mbote knows that these two people are together. That is why kwa ile conversation kuna sijui ni pad, a certain brand of pads yenye baby alikuwa anataka Mbote amletee kutoka Dubai. And baby akamwambia live on camera ati ujua alisoma, yani Obinna alisoma mpaka hiyo message ya wewe uniletee pads. So Mbote understands what is happening. Mbote understands how ground is. Ni wewe tu mwenye unaniangalia na macho ya uchungu na negativity, mwenye una feel like I am a force. But people like Mbote, they understand what is happening. And now he was just trying like, to give the side of the story. Secondly, is Mbote's close relationship with Dem Wa Facebook. Unajua hata yako kwa online. He has been in this space for quite some time. He can see what is happening. The negativity, the insults and everything. In fact, juzi, sumliona vile juzi baby alikuwa nyumbani. Kuna video alifanya YouTube, alikuwa ameandika title ya future plans for her parents after build the parents' home. And he was just, trying to say Mary Morata amekubali compare posts za stima, fence and everything. So there is this a certain TikToker mwenye amepost hiyo part na ameandika caption ati Dem Wa Facebook is an international beggar. I have that link, I know that page. Najua hata nyinyi mmeiona, Joan knows where that specific page is. So Mbote can see what is happening. He can see how ladies are bitter and angry with this girl. So Mbote is trying to tell them like, hata mkue bitter na ye, hata mumutusi. Huyu alishapendeka na huyu alishakubalika. Feelings nyinyi pelekeni mahali mnataka. But kwa huyu, hii imeenda. The third reason as to why Mbote brought that matter online is that Mbote was trying to protect both of them. Both Obinna and Dem Wa Facebook. Mimi na waulizanga kila siku. Ni nani kati ya watu ma friends wenye at least unaonanga anytime wanapitia hali ngumu, at least they come out and defend them. The truth is nobody. And for Obinna and Dem Wa Facebook, the main people that have been really protecting and defending them, they are some of the TikTokers. TikTokers have been a very great voice on these two people's brand. Anytime anything is happening, TikTokers will just like address it. And the fact of the matter is that TikTok has huge numbers. So tukapata hata mtu mmoja kuatetea huko mtu mwenye ako genuine, the information will spread. And by doing that, that particular person will have protected and defended their brand. The third reason why Mbote said that particular statement, I think Mbote feels bad, not I think, but he feels bad seeing people body shame this girl. This girl is very beautiful, in and out. She's very intelligent. In her age, this girl has achieved what most of you people that are insulting her, you've never achieved. Maybe you will not even achieve it. So being a big brother, he feels it. If you are doing a video to appreciate Mary Mora, amesema atakuletea stima, then a lady is trying to portray you as international beggar. How can you feel? We unapambana at least wazazi wako wakae life fit. Some of us were raised in a families that we keep praying to God to help. We just change we win the battles that our parents never won. We even try and change the situation. But the more she's trying, the more she's working hard. We've got some ladies that are ready to trim some of the part of the video, bring them on TikTok and brand this girl as international beggar. So kuna vile tu Mbote ana feel like haimbambi. Hizi stories za watu kuita huyu msichana majina. Hizi stories za wa mama kubodishe huyu msichana like hazimbambi. And now Mbote becomes the second loyal TikToker to defend them on Facebook after swings Mauno. The third reason as to why Mbote brought that matter online is to shame the haters. Or rather, shame those ladies that have been, when you wanakesha kwa DM ya Obinna. Sometimes I ask we ladies, is it that we don't know our worthy? Because, we can't be going in people's DM to say all that we can bring on the table ni kuzalia. Like sometimes, tuseme hata tuseme maybe uko kwa hiyo situation but inafaa you understand your worthy. Then I don't see why mnaenda huko mnakataliwa alafu mnakuja kuform groups kwa TikTok kutusui msichana. Is it making any sense? Alafu nikuulize, imagine ingekuwa ni sister yako sio dem wa Facebook. Tuseme ni sister yako ameanza kufanya vizuri in life. Alafu anaongelewa vitu zenye wewe unaongea kuhusu dem wa Facebook. Let us just be real. How will you feel? Somebody is trying to shame those haters. Is trying to expose them. And Mbote is trying to say like, mkiona hawa mama TikTok wanatusi dem wa Facebook. Hawamtusi bure. Ni vile wamejaribu kupata Obinna lakini Obinna amewakata. That is the truth. And let me tell you today ladies, hii hamtawaambiwa mahali. Niwaambie reason kubwa yenye Obinna ilifanya akachoose dem wa Facebook. Ni her maturity and hard work. Kwanza hapo pa maturity. The way this girl handles issues. Even when some of you form groups to come and insult her, thinking that maybe she will take a minute and respond to you. But her maturity does not allow her to do that. The way this girl protects Obinna. And the way this girl loves Obinna's kids. And by the way, the joy that this girl has brought into Obinna's life. That is why hata ukienda kwa DM yake na manyash, bado anakuangalia zile za, sio wewe. It is not you. But it is a high time we be kind. Sometimes I tell people, serve other people what you will eat when tables turn. Unataka kunitusi? Nitusi tu. But wewe ukitusiwa utafeel aje? Kwa sababu kabla unitusi ukishajua nikitusi Victoria na feel vibaya. Hata mimi nikitusiwa sintafeel vibaya. Ukishajua hata ukifanyiwa hiyo kitu unafanyiwa watu sio mbaya. Ni utafeel vibaya. You better do away with it. Like usifanye. Online does not forget. Lakini Mbote shawaambia hawa wawili wako pamoja. And you can do nothing about it. I don't know what you think, ladies and gentlemen. Please tell me what you think down there at the comment section. Because from me, guys, I wish to see you in my next video. Bye-bye.